Hello nerds, welcome back to another video. Gabriella here. Today is a good day and it's going to get even better because it is finally the month of May. We're still in spring, but we're getting so much closer to summer. It's so exciting. But before we get into the books I have planned to read this month, and I can tell you guys, I've surpassed myself in the amount of books that I think that I'll be able to read in a month's period. Um, I don't know what's going on, but well, we're gonna go through it, okay? But first, before we get into the books, don't forget to subscribe and click that little bell icon so you can be notified of all my new videos. So now let's get into it. So summer is finally here for me because school is actually over. So I have a summer filled of great content for you guys, which I'm so excited about. And the first one being advanced readers copy. I was lucky enough to receive some advanced readers copies from some publishers in the past month, which I hauled in my birthday book haul, which you can click on right here to watch after this video. And I also partnered up with NetGalley. If you don't know, NetGalley is an online platform for publishers to share advanced readers copies of their books and audiobooks with influencers, reviewers, and other booksellers, etc. So I have a few books that I was lucky enough to snag an electronic copy of that I'll also be reading this month and reviewing for you guys. The first book, the first advanced readers copy I want to read is A Hurricane Summer by Asha Bromfield. Super excited for this read. It is coming out May 4th, so I have to get on it. By the time this video is up though, I probably will have already finished it, and you'll have to hear my review in my wrap-up, or if you follow me on Goodreads, you'll be able to see it there. But it is the story of this girl who is estranged from her Jamaican father, and she ends up spending the summer over in Jamaica and reconnecting with her roots. So excited. And I've heard only great things about this book so far, and I can't wait to see how it reads. The next arc I'm going to read this month is The Other Black Girls, which I also hauled. And it is, here's the blurb: Get Out meets Devil Wears Prada. That's all you need to know. That's all I know, and that's all I want to know. This sounds amazing. It is by Zakia Dalila Harris, and this comes out June 1st, and I was lucky enough to get a copy from Simon & Schuster, Canada. So I will be reading this before it comes out in June 1st, and again, you'll be hearing my review either in my wrap-up or if you follow me over on Goodreads. Now, for the arcs that I'll be reviewing through NetGalley, the first one is Made in Korea by Sarah Suk, and it is a story of this girl who starts selling K-beauty, Korean beauty items in her school, seeing as she has connections through her uncle. So it's an own voices Korean story, which is always so exciting for me. I've talked about this a lot, trying to read more of Asian authors and Asian stories, and I think this is a nice, airy YA. I believe there is a romance and there's going to be competing K-beauty brands, and it's going to be this whole enemies to lovers thing, which I love. I could eat enemies to lovers for breakfast every day. So I'm really excited to be able to meld own voices Asian stories with YA romance, and then all wrapped up in some enemies to lovers. We love to see it. And this one comes out May 18th. And again, look for my review online. And the last arc I also want to read this month, well, actually listen to, because it is an advanced reader's copy of the audiobook for Cool for the Summer. I don't know much about Cool for the Summer, to be honest. I've heard great things though, and the cover just looks fantastic. I hope you agree with me. I love a purple moment. I love the heart sunglasses. But yeah, I'm assuming it happens in summer, which is perfect because I am entering summer. Coming out June 1st, it just makes sense. Or I think it's coming out earlier in May, but I have until June 1st to read and listen to the audiobook. So again, look for my review. So when it comes to regular books that I want to read this month, I decided to give myself a very ambitious TBR, probably my most ambitious TBR ever. But I decided that I'm going to read the entire trilogy of Shadow and Bone. Just received this and hauled this in my last video as well. These are a lot of recent books that I've received, which have really moved around sort of my reading calendar for the year, and I could not hope for better. But yeah, the Shadow and Bone TV show has come out on Netflix April 23rd, and I just have to get on it. And like any self-respecting bookworm, like any self-respecting nerd, I have to read the books before I watch the adaptation. It's just how it is. So I'll be reading this trilogy, and I'll also be instituting this sort of new series, overarching series in my channel, which would be comparing books to their adaptation. And I'll be starting with Shadow and Bone. So I'm really excited for that. And I will try to at least once a month read a book that has already an adaptation and compare, the characters, compare the stories, the plot lines, etc. So I'm really excited for that because I'm a binge watcher. I'm a movie junkie. I watch everything and anything. So I'm excited to be able to mix these two worlds together. And the TBR goes on. But the last thing I want to read this month is actually the Six of Crows duology, because although Six of Crows doesn't have an adaptation, the characters of Six of Crows and the world of Six of Crows is being explored in the Shadow and Bone TV show, and I really want to be familiar with the series, the characters, the setting, just the overall vibe that Lee Bardugo has given to this world, so I can better understand the Shadow and Bone TV show, and so I can better understand, the connections between the characters and understand where the show is going from then on. So I'll be reading this as well, the Shadow and Bone trilogy, before I watch the TV show, so I can really have a full, complete view of it all. So thank you guys for watching. Please let me know if you enjoyed this video and if you watched it all the way to the end by leaving a little bird emoji for Six of Crows. Any bird will do, so I can know in the comments who's watched all the way to the end and we can sort of all relate to each other. But please don't forget to like, comment, what is your TBR for the month, please, down below in the comments with your little bird emoji. And don't forget to subscribe, click that little bell icon so you can be notified of every new video, as all my social medias are also linked down below. And if you want to help support this channel, my Ko-fi, my Amazon wishlist, and my book outlet referral code are always linked below all my videos. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye-bye.